black charges, and Hero just kind of does nothing now. Yeah, exactly. So it's strong. There's the
Tinker! Rocket, Fairy Fire, no one's still alive. Baboka, he's got shards in 2 seconds. 1 second, no one, here she flies, and no one held underneath the tower. Can't Spirit Siphon, he's south for a fraction of a second. Baboka, he'll claim first blood under the tower. It looks like he'll lose his life to the tower, so no one doesn't get the experience. He gets some little bit of gold back again. But that's a happy day for a Tusker. And now he rotates bottom to try and do something down here, but still only level 1.
Might get level 2 Archer creep, then got it, and they're going to look to go. Good timing.
He just snowball forward, shard block onto Roger. He'll Burrow Strike over very quickly. Doesn't want to allow that distance to be close between him and Aggressive, but with a snowball, Aggressive just gets picked up and brought over, locked inside Q's wall. Roger has no choice but to turn around and at least attack into Baboka.
Conservatively in the lane.
I actually cannot believe just how dumpstered SRF is getting. Goodbye, Roger, out of the shards. I didn't realize he actually only has 5 CS. Yes. Bottom lane, goodbye, Doombringer. Pasha, regeneration, he can't make it to the trees into cover. It hasn't been that bad for him in the off lane. He said that he's got 22 CS compared to now the 10 of Tidehunter, so double digits finally hit by SRF. Even if it was one of the very small Wild Wings.
Top Tusk coming in as well. This might be a shard block.
Yeah, Ramses, he just got Metamorphosis. However, he's going to try and fight this one, so they snowball forward. Solo trying to run out of this one. Won't happen. Baboka taking way too much damage from Ramses, and Ramses needs to slow down SRF. Hey, yep, there it is. He'll get the reflection up, get a little bit of vision up the hill, keeps the chase going, and SRF, nowhere to really run away from this. He has decent movement speed, and underneath the shrine, the damage may be enough. Turns for the gush, and Ramses wants to keep battling SRF. Can Ramses do this? Can he go onto the tower with the mirror images and actually take this fight? He's got reflection back off cooldown now again, and there's another gush. Ramses so low, he's got 13 one-shots, that's committed. Now is Baboka rolling snowballs in, and Ramses, he needs more. Like, he's got his TP scroll available, he's switching it into the back from the backpack now, but Tinker finally TP.
Because every lane benefits from his movement, it's 100% worth.
Even though he gives the kill to the Tinker, which
correct
is actually, I'd say it's going to give him his BTs, but right now there's only boots on the courier, and he's still going to go in for a magic wand before he finishes up the BTs. And well, goodbye Roger. Q and Baboka teaming up to get the kill. Meanwhile in mid lane, the attack goes onto XSS underneath the tower, but he had Invis room bottled up. So that's Fortune's End initiation having no real effect.
If he had actually doomed Baboka there, he would. I think you'd rather try and use it on deck with the +1. Doom is actually, he's above.
Allowing Solo and Roger to do this rotation. So Roger just needs to hit something, and they're actually going to start with the Fortune's End. Chaining the Burrow Strike in just a second, and thanks to Metamorphosis now being up for Ramses. Just gaming.
Ramses so fat, right?
What is with this weird time walking for Baboka?
Glimpse on Doom.
They actually got him. Yeah, pulled him back in on bottom. Pasha, one charges, phase boots, not enough regeneration. So Invictus Gaming don't have enough control, so even if they do go onto the Terrorblade, the risk of Sunder is just way too high. Another hero, Tinker being a Virtus.pro, laying claim to the Radiant jungle. For now, that is the status quo.
There's no one in the bottom area of the map as well. Like,
again, Doom with space. Trouble for Oracle. Solo knows he's in trouble as well. Put the Fate's Edict on top of himself, and no way to escape from Aggressives.
IG is completely magical until like 20, 30 minutes in.
This is why we're talking about the Husker being such a great pickup in the game. But Roger maybe needs to create a little bit more space. Now the glimpse comes in from Disruptor. Burrow Strike. No, Roger leaves him for dead. Pasha once more will die, but Diminished hide it. Can't hide it.
Lane, they're gonna go on Tinker. He might just be dead here.
Yeah, Fortune's End out. They had to take up a lot of the marginal machines, however, and that's why Solo Yeah, Silence was perfect. Bobuka can't save him. And no one saved by Solo. That's that Fortune's End. Ravage is good from SRF. No one pulled back in once more. He needs more life to try and survive through this. But then again, with the Spirit Siphon, he doesn't need much more life. He's got it himself. Jarakov took way too long to get over there. The call down very much off target. The Sigil is keeping no one slow. Here come your shards. Block him away from the Illusion Rune as homing missile is coming in. But remember, you've still got the Exorcism up and running. He's survived just a little bit longer. It won't happen. I think Ramsey was ready to sunder. He put the arms up for it. And that would have given the Death Prophet enough life just to survive. Mid lane, Doom is out, as well as with the Hoof Stomp. Pasha just controlling with Roger perfectly, and XSS will die. So if they
tower, you always try and make a move for a tower if you can. And they, oh, look at this, perfect. They don't
into
get
the trees, Observer Ward, the vision's down, they blink bar and they focus Disruptor 100%. Silence from no one. Pasha, no Doom available for him. Q will go down. Ramsey's the man to get the kill.
Yep, well, but worth.
Yeah, especially if Invictus Gaming want to try and fight this one. The pipe is up as well as Ravage, so it's going to be tempting. But then the Pyro Strike, they see the Tidehunter. Reflection is up. SRF, how long do you want to hold on to this one? He may not have enough time. No, you'll get the Ravage off. It's only a level 2 silence, but no one tanks through the entire thing. A very ineffective Ravage. Roger's waiting again too. They want IG to still fight this one. You have Epicenter Blink Burrow ready and available, and here she comes. Epicenter up, Burrow Strike. He waited for the Tinker. The follow-up silence, defensive snowball. He'll protect for the moment, but XSS will go. Bobuka will join him in the afterlife, and they want more. They want aggressive. There's just no burnt on Solo. So I'm not certain that Invictus Gaming can really fight this. The rockets fly out, and then Blink Doom. Tidehunter will not have a Ravage to give to this fight, and they want to go for a little bit more. Fortune's End slowing up Disruptor. He'll get the ulti off as no one defensive for the moment, but he just hoods. He's got 17-1 charges and wants to keep that Exorcism on the front lines into aggressive. Finally, the Ravage will come out from the Tidehunter. They didn't get the kill onto aggressive. Not what VP1 have happened, but they get buybacks out from the Tusker. 3 heroes down.
They have Aegis. Got BKB coming in now for Ramses.
Bobuka? No one. One more Crypt Swarm. That'll do the job. Spirit Siphon did a lot of work before that. Roger was also rotating quickly. Just being jumping.
And an Oracle behind him.
And an Oracle behind him.
I like that no one bought a Blink. Like, the itemization, as always on VP, is near perfect. They have the ability now to just identify and jump the Tinker.
Bottom. They will never find. Blink Burrow. Pasha in the neighborhood. I don't know if it was actually what he was trying to start. If he was going to go for the Doom Reflection, not enough to kill off SRF. But Ramses sits on the high ground, call down, able to connect. Roger sitting in the back lines, has the Epicenter available. Ramses, he kind of wants to sunder, but silence for the moment. Can't do much more because Solo's giving him the life back. Ramsey's still very low, but he's got the Aegis Immortal. And there's your Sunder! Instantly swapping the life with Bobuka. And with the Exorcism into the front lines, Tidehunter falling, he can buy back as well, but no Ravage available. No one's the man who's in trouble. 17-1 charges. I'm sorry, I take it back. He ain't in no trouble. Even with the glimpse, there's a Blink Burrow Strike. Now it's Roger in deep, gets the Epicenter off with the double silence. Invictus Gaming almost up to the tier 4 towers. We're 24 minutes in, and Virtus.pro want to own more of it. The Burrow Strike catching out too with the Reflection and the Crypt Swarm. Aggressive has to back off once more. He just can't stand this. A glimpse pulling Roger back into the fight. Maybe finally Virtus.pro are going to lose a hero in this. He's got 1 charges. He can't get... Okay, he will have the distance for the Tranquil Boost, and Reflection once again stops Invictus Gaming from chasing.
PP's just so good, man.
Yeah, they really are.
Little things, like a lot to really stop me. He ends up BKBing the Ravage and then gets the Sunder off. So they still have Aegis. Again, Solo saves him. The DP's like, they help each other, and they just make everyone on the team look incredible.
No one's in a little bit of trouble. Yul stepped it up, managed to dodge the snowball attack. No TP support coming in for Virtus.pro. And
shine really easily. Illusions every 11.2.
To mention, if he can use it, if they force down the mid, he can just burn his Metamorphosis and get into this fight. The fight's already begun, but Oracle is there, saving himself. Ramsey's in through the back line. BKB's once more. Sunder is available. He's dropping down low, but he's going to Tidehunter sitting right next to him. They can just trade life with if he wants to, and there it is, blinking forward. SRF will go down. A triple kill for Ramses. doing it with style, and the Burrow Strike. Roger, he caught XSS, he can't TP out this one, rearms, but it will be way too late. Pasha has the stun, 4 heroes down.
They're just so good.
They're going to take bottom racks now. It was the perfect fight there, right? Like, he comes in with the Arcane Rune, burning Metamorphosis, having all of his abilities ready and easy to spam.
He actually has met up in 40. Crazy. 3 racks. At this point, I think the game is effectively over, but IG still has hope. But again, it's just this Tinker is further in the...
Blinks away before the dust can get him, and the Shards don't block in solo either. Oh, Invictus Gaming. Burrow Strike from Roger will come a little bit short, but Ramses, he just jumps in, turns on the reflection. Q will be deleted. Bobaka can't run away. SRF has Ravage, but he knows there's no point. The 2 heroes that were next to him had the BKBs up and running. The silencers keep XSS under control. The Doom is on the Titan, so when he finally doesn't have the BKB to deal with, he has the Doom to deal with. And they run in deeper. Ramses jumping forward, a little bit more slow with the reflection damage. SRF will die before the Doom will tick out. And this really is game. Virtus.pro, they lost.
Russian figure skaters this last Olympics, you know, just merciless.
Can't say I watched that, man. I can't say I watched that. Oh, Ramses switched the life around once more. Aggressive wants to do something in return. At least it's not the OP broken complete Sunder. Like, he's still got 40 seconds to wait for each of his Sunders. Roger. Okay, he really doesn't care. In fact, I think he wants them to go on him. They glimpse back Roger. He just Burrow Strikes out of the wall. Glimpses down, no way to punish. Ramses' Blink Dagger comes off cooldown, and again, they find a Doom target. It's going to be the Gyrocopter running back through the mid with the Infernal Blade. He'll tick out. Ramses just having this solo battle almost by himself at the beginning of it all. And that's 3 heroes down. Tinker retreats back as far as he possibly can, and no one blinks under the tier 4 towers. Here with Ramses, there's your silence. Aggressive will fly back to get the call down Black Cannon damage, so at least Pasha is low and will die. Aggressive is in exactly the same position. They're buying back, and Ramses inside the fountain is killing him off with no one. GG has been called. The Virtus.pro send their regards.
Man, that was a great Doom pick. I love the Doom pick, and every single fight pop.